pivot session of what we did last week. I'm going to share my screen now. Can you all see my screen? Can you all see my screen? Hello? All right, that's fine. So let's quickly do like a quick dashboard. So I think last week I have merged and centralized this. However, I'm thinking of doing it another way. So let me delete this sheet. So we still have our other things that we've created there. So let me rename this sheet as the dashboard. So this is what I want to do first. I want to create like a title. So merge. Yes. So insurance. Let me call it insurance record. So it's because I want to give it a title. So that was why I did something like that. Let me have it as dark blue. Then increase it. So you can see the way okay. You can see the way I'm increasing the font size. So now the rest. So I could merge and centralize the rest now. So merge and center. But already I have so insurance records. So let's start with the claim status count by gender. So let me copy this and put it here. I could actually make it a bit smaller so that we could have more spaces for the rest of our data. Then payments method by claim amounts. So I could reduce it as well. Then we have total claim over time. So total claim over time. Then I think we have claim by insurance type. So that's claim by insurance type. So this is for claims by state. I could add this down here. Okay, I think I'm going to move one or two things. So total claim by state. Total claim by state. So this is what I want to do. I want to move. So this is what I'm going to do, because I want to have some slicers. So I'll push this down here. And the reason why I will push it is because I want to have some slicers here. So of course we have 6, or is this 7? Okay, we have 6 figures here. So let's assume that now for this dashboard, I want to have some slicers. So just like we have slicer here, we have the year and the likes. So we could also have a slicer. So if I click on the chart, so insert a slicer. So I want date. No, this is not what I want. So I click back on the chart, insert a slicer. So I want the year. I want the year. So now, when you look at this slicer, so I have the year claim dates. So if I want 2025 alone, I can see 2025 there. If I want 2024 alone, I can see 2024 there. Now, if I want 2023 alone, you can see that it's only the claim status count by gender that is actually changing. The rest are not changing, because the rest are not actually working for it. So how do I make this slicer to work for payment method by the claim amount. Of course, I don't want it to work for total claim amount over time because this is already here. So why do I need this? So how do I interact it with claims per state, interact it with total claim amounts by state, and also interact it with claim by insurance type. So how do I interact it with this? So now, when I click on this slicer, you will see that I have report connections up here. So I'm going to click on report connections, and any of the what's it called, the pivot tables that I want it to interact with. So you can see that claim status by count of gender is the one that is only ticked here to interact with it. So if I click on claim status by insurance type, so you can see that I've clicked on claim status by insurance type. So let me click on OK now. I've only clicked on claim status by insurance type. Now look at it. So when I click out 2025 and I click out 2024, you can see that the claim status by insurance type is also changing, and the claim status count by gender is also changing. So when I click on 2023, you can see that this is also changing as well. So you can make your slicer to work with every of the charts. So right now, I want it to work with every of the charts of my charts, except total claim over time. So I'm not going to click on total claim over time. So I don't need it to work with this. And I've told you the reason. Because it's already based on year. So I don't need it to work with it. So now, if I want to know the claim of insurance type for 2022, you can see that because I didn't click on anything, I don't have any charts. So if I want to know for 2022, so this shows me that when I'm reporting this, I'm telling my stakeholders that in 2022, it was health insurance. And that's one of the essence of a dashboard, because I can bring everything together and make it interactive. That's one of the essence of a slicer, and make it interactive for my stakeholder. So I can tell my stakeholder that in 2022, health insurance type has the highest claim in 2022. And when I look at the payment method in 2022, so it looks like for the now you can see blue here, the deep blue, green, and the likes. I could also explain this to my stakeholder based on this legend. And when I look at the claim status count by gender in 2022, it looks like there were more approved for other genders than the rest of the gender. And it looks like there is a tie between male and female. Whereas in 2022, those that were under review looks like the male. And those that were rejected, the rejected claim came from the male gender, and the pending claim came from others, that is, those that their genders were not known. Those in which their gender are not known. So I can also report this by saying that in 2022, the highest state that claimed the most, that has the highest claim, is NY, which is the New York State. Like I said, this is a fake data, so don't read meaning into it. I'm just telling you how to interpret data. Now, and if I dive further, the total claim amounts that was claimed by the New York State was 535,375. So by this, I am informing my stakeholders that yes, this is 2022, and this was how claim was made. The breakdown by insurance type, by state, by gender, and the likes. Now, so this makes it very interactive. I don't need to create a lot of dashboards for 2022. So if I want to check for 2023, all I need to do is to click out 2022, I will be able to see. Now you can see that for 2023, CA has the highest claim, and it looks like female were more approved, as the highest approval of insurance claims. They have the highest approval of insurance claims. So let's have like another slicer. Let's have another slicer. Of course, I want us to ask questions. So maybe I will add one more slicer. Then, since you have the data with you, you can practice. I'm going to give us the project today. I'm going to send the project to us today. The project is already available, and the project work as well is already available. So you have a month to actually do it and submit it to my email address. And when you submit it, just chat me up on Telegram that you have submitted it. So let's do that of the, I feel we should do the, should we do the payment method, or we look at gender? Okay, yeah, let's base it on gender. So this is gender. Now, when you look at gender here, now you can see that it's only also working for claims by states. So if I click on male alone, it's only working for this. So how do I do to ensure that it's working for all of the charts? What do I need to do? So all I need to do is to click on report connection, but I don't need it to work for claim status by gender because I already have gender there. So it should work for the rest. So I just need to click on all of these. Then click on OK. So you can see that it's already working for all of the charts now. So if I click on female alone, I can see that in 2025, there were very few claims that were made by female in 2025. But in 2023, there were a lot of claims that were made by female. But it looks like it has dropped. Now, their claim, if I want to explain this to a stakeholder now, which insurance type has the highest claim? So it looks like it's the car insurance that has the highest claim, because when you look at it here, it's auto. And which state has the highest claim for female? So that's the New York State. So what's the highest amount? That's $294,417. And okay, that's not part of it. And it looks like it's cash that they usually pay with. They usually pay with cash more, especially for home insurance. So if I should click on male, so let me click out female. So it looks like for male, they also made the highest insurance claim in 2023. They also make the highest insurance claim in 2023. And looks like it's also a car insurance that has the highest. So, and CA is the highest state. So Y for female is NW, NY, but for male is CA. And when you look at, so that means male prefer bank transfer than the female. And the highest claim, they even have the highest claim self, because this is around 400 and something thousand compared to 200 and something thousand for the female. So if we check gender that does not associate with either male or female, there are people like that. So we see that they have their highest claim in 2024, and their claim came from their highest kind of claim came from the insurance type, health insurance. So maybe those people have more of health insurance problem. And when you look at the claim by state, you see OH. OH has the highest, and the highest amount is 383. Now, you can see the way I have compared this. All of this data still has to do with 2023. So you need to take note of that very well. And that is how to explain. So I want to see if we have any question based on what we've done today, or because today is the last class, or based on what we've taught, based on what I've taught you previously. If you have any question. Can you please put it on the chat box? If you have any question, maybe based on these pivot tables, based on the different things we've done, formulas, sum if, and the likes. Okay, my question was on the heading title. Yeah, you have to ensure that your dashboard has a title, because what it shows is that you are actually informing your stakeholders very well when your dashboard has a title. But when your dashboard does not have a title, you are going to have issues. So you have to ensure that your dashboard has a title. Do you have any other question? All right. The slicer of the gender. Let me go back to your question. What if I want to get back to the old data? That is, I want all of them back together. I'm not sure I understand your question. How can we automate this dashboard to update when new data is added? Now, when you add a new data, anytime you add a new data in your if you add a new data, all you need to do is come to data here and click on refresh all, and that's going to refresh it for you. Now let's test what I want to do now. I know that here, if you look at this slicer, we are having missing gender there. So I know we should not delete data. I taught you that you should not delete data. So that's fine. But because I don't want to add data, I want to show you something. So let me delete anything that is missing data here. Let me delete it. So it's even one. So let me delete it. Now, so let me now come to this dashboard. You see that there is still missing gender here. So I have to click on refresh all. Did you see missing gender there again? It's no longer there. It has been disabled. It has been disabled. It's no longer there. It's no longer part of the what? It's no longer part of it anymore because I have disabled it. I've deleted it. So if you look at here, okay, let me attempt to add 2026 since I deleted. So let me attempt to add a 2026. Let me just copy this. You will see that 2026 will also appear. Okay, let me just change this to 2026. Let me change like 2 to 2026. So we have like 3 to 2026. Now, if you look at here, the year here is not showing 2026 before, as you can see. So let me refresh all now. So you can see 2026 there, and you can also see 2026 here. So of course, you are not going to have a whole lot of data, because I only added 3. So that's why you are seeing it like this here. And I have to go back to this chart because and edit it so that it won't show Q1, Q2, and Q4 like that. So all you just need to do is go to data, click on, and you will refresh all. I think I've answered that question. Or now you can automate it. My question is from week 2. How do we use nested if? Yeah, for the next, I think I taught you nested if, where you can combine 2 ifs together. I think I taught that. If you go back to that video, how you can combine is just, there's no grammar in nested if, it's just 2 ifs. Yeah, if I want to know everything, yes, all I need to do is to click on all of it here. So I think I get what you are saying. Now, when I click here, let me go back to now you can see I've clicked on all the years here now. So if I want to click on all the gender too, all I need to do is to click on everything. And this blue showing me, it shows that I've actually clicked on everything. That's what it means, that I've clicked on everything. So that's what it means. So I believe you understand it now. Yes, of course, there are more complex calculations. There are more complex calculations with data analysis. And in the paid class, which is the advanced class, I usually dedicate 2 weeks for it. And one of the reasons I usually dedicate 2 weeks for it is because I've gone for an interview before. Of course, some of those complex data analysis questions, you can actually do them using pivot tables. The data for week 3. What did we do in week 3? Can you remind me so that I can send the data to you? Or maybe I forgot, but I will send the data. Just remind me what we did in week 3. I can't check I can't check it now. And I think it was about data cleaning that we did in week 3. We cleaned data. All right, I will check it out. So, and when I went for that interview, it was 2 options, like, and they said you should use both options, that you should use pivot table and also the formula. And what do they want to check? They want to check that you know formula and you can also make use of pivot tables. So, and that's how they were able to sieve out some people. That's how they were able to sieve out some people. Yes, especially if you can go for internships. Yeah, I was talking about a project that I'm going to give you. So the questions are already available. I was talking about a project I'm going to give you. The questions are already available. And if you are interested in the questions, if you are interested to collect a certificate, you must do the project. And I'm only like, I have the attention sheet for everybody that comes to the class. That's why you submit your email and all those things like that. So you have to do the assignments, the projects before you'll be given the certificate. So I'm talking about the projects. So you have a month. You have a month to do it. I hope you notice the problem with joining the class. Maybe it's your network, but actually, the it's so good such that I really don't need to. Uh, yes, I'm going to send it to the Telegram group. It's so good that it's going to tell me the time you log in and the time you log out. That's the way that I don't need to be asking for attendance. I'm going to send the project tonight, so you have 1 month to submit. The questions are already ready. On VLOOKUP, I can't touch on VLOOKUP because I had to choose between VLOOKUP and the pivot table. But if you watch, I think I have some free videos on VLOOKUP. If you watch, if you go to my YouTube channel, and if you are watching this on YouTube as well. You are not dropping any email address. I didn't say I'm going to do any introduction to SPSS. SPSS in the UK, nobody's even using SPSS. I don't know if they are still using it in Nigeria, but in the UK, they are not even using SPSS anymore. I don't know if they are still using it in Nigeria. Do we have any more questions? All right, so that's fine. All right, so that's fine. And let me repeat myself again. I will drop the question and the projects tonight. I'll drop it tonight. I'll drop it on the Telegram group tonight. So you can always go ahead and watch it. So, and also do the project as well. Like I said, you have 1 month. So, and some of us will be goodbye, some of us will meet in the advanced class in 2 weeks' time. So thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Yeah, for the advanced class, of course, we are going to do we will not just move to basics. For the advanced class, we will just first of all touch some basics. Then there are even I give assignments every week. So we first of all touch on basics, give assignments, look at those assignments where you are having for the submission of the project, you submit it to my email. I'm going to drop the email on the Telegram group as well. So thank you very much. And when I drop this uh YouTube when I drop this video, please ensure that you comment on it and also like it so that YouTube can recommend this uh, video to others as well. So please, thank you so much. If you have not subscribed to my channel and you are watching, please subscribe to my channel Thank you so much, so that when I upload other videos, you could be aware of it as well, and it will send you a notification. So thank you so much. Some of the videos, somebody was telling me, I will have a look at it and I will revert. No, it's not all. I think it's just some settings. Some of them, some people have been commenting on the YouTube videos. So it's not all of it. So thank you so much. Bye for now.